Well, they do say that all good things must come to an end. Footballers at whatever level are not immune to age, and they all, at some stage, have to bid farewell to the sport that they loved. This is not a game where results matter, it is simply a final curtain call. More of a celebration of a career of one who can proudly say he has enriched the beautiful game. A final whistle which is indeed final. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Players here watched by their family and friends, some celebrity faces amongst the crowd as well, watching just what you are watching.
Well, I played in a few of these, Peter. A good few, actually, including my own, and whatever the circumstances, whether it be a natural retirement or premature, there's always a mixture of happy and sad about the occasion, and this will be no different. Recognition for a good, solid career, and simply the perfect platform to say thank you and goodbye.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out. Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Jordan Henderson.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Drills one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Lovely bit of skill there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Canales goes short. Time to deliver. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Paris Saint-Germain with a set-piece chance. Top save! That shot was travelling. Paris Saint-Germain with another corner. Rice concedes a free kick for that. Stones. Canales has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Lewandowski. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's trying the shot. Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Saka. Goes for goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Towering header! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Sterling. Ricardo Pereira tries to locate someone up front. Battles to win it back. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Eric Garcia. Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. And this could be the final action of the first half. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to me.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's got away. Chooses to go back. Has a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. So what's your view on that goal then?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration.
Paris Saint-Germain have the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Jordan Henderson. And that is as far as they're going to go. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Jordan Henderson. It's Rakitic. Saul.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lewandowski completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Rice. Cut out in the nick of time. Defending of the desperate variety. Eric Garcia switches it towards the other side. He's in! So the play, and it is a goal kick. So there's going to be another change here. Jordan Henderson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Szczesny sends that a long way. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Jordan Henderson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ricardo Pereira. Forward it goes. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Rice. Saka. Has a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
And you get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And that's sprayed out wide. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sterling plays it out to the flank. Sterling. Ricardo Pereira looking to run onto it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a loose ball. Ball through needs to be good here. Henderson. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Breaks on here. Brings it forward. That's a brilliant interception. And that is that. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over 100,000, which signal again that football is indeed a worldwide sport. It presents a rare opportunity for fans who cannot travel to watch their clubs or their favourite players to see them right on their own doorstep. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Near hysteria generated everywhere that these teams have gone. A lot of young faces amongst the crowds. These are the next generation of fans.
Yes, Peter, as you have intimated, a great stage for both clubs. A chance for supporters to see their team up close and personal too. And indeed an opportunity to grow the fan base and of course expand into new markets. The success of these events is triggering more, and it's wonderful to know that there's a huge appetite to keep them coming. And I hope...
He's gone for it! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Lobs it in gently. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, of course, this is the first really big game of pre-season, and so, Jim, the manager's actions and his statements, his tactics, his thoughts...
Well, it just goes to show you, Peter, the level of expectation and interest.
Scrutiny.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to hit the ground run.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Copenhagen have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ball's out on the left, now. It's a brilliant interception. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. An untidy challenge, free kick given. That's gone a long way up and away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, really good feet from him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. worked into... And a header! And in again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Hakimi. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Chance! Goal! FC Copenhagen! And it's FC Copenhagen who take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Copenhagen draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
It's goes for goal! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal is such a polarising...
Gets up to head it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has a hit!
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Hakimi battles to win it back. So it's going to be a debut for the new loan signing. He's being warmly received. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. good distance on it. Lovely bit of skill. Forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. A buccaneering run from the defender. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's played forward. It's on a plate. Kings it out wide. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets the better of his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a waste. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Cuts it out. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report, seem thoroughly to be enjoying their newfound widespread fame as well. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So the middle day of the competition, usually the pivotal one in deciding the fate of the trophy.
Yeah, Peter, and as previously mentioned, hopefully football will be the biggest winner here. It's a tournament that, I think it's fair to say, doesn't demand the heights of competitiveness. You know, fitness plays an important part and the chance to introduce emerging talent. But it all adds up to a tremendously popular event, and you only have to listen to the noise in this stadium to feel how invested these supporters are.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? And so we have the first set piece of the game. That is simply breathtaking!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
And he's produced a beauty. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Looking for space out wide. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Hakimi. Cleared without complication. And he's straight offside.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Cuts it out. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Mbappe. There has been just the whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's put it on the right now. What's on? He's through. Hits one! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Hoists it forward. That's a decent ball. Goes for goal! No mistake! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Out to the right. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. There are a few waiting for it. Timely intervention. There will be a throw-in. Again for a throw-in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Can he deliver? Pinged forward. Mbappe! Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and
massive leap! Could fall kindly, goes for it! And that has been cleared. Sticks in a foot to win it back. He's played him through. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rice battles to win it back. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
it's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dinks one in. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Rice. Played into space out wide. Ball's out on the left now. Pumps it into the area. There's the shot! Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's managed to get that all wrong. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Tries to stroke it through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a loose ball. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, this is how they open the scoring, so they've got to fancy it again.
Mbappe, ready to try one. Mbappe! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Bilal Basacikoglu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Plays it out to the wing. Foot in. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line.
Oh, real danger here! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. To pick out a teammate. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played down the flank. He's left his man. Tries a shot! Clears it out of harm's way. Rice. Mbappe. Mbappe! Gets good distance on it. And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Turns and goes back. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning.
And they've been caught out here. Over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That's good intervention, things could have got far worse than that. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's sprayed out wide. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out. Bilal Basachikoglu. And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. This has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, a lot of teams are about to wrap up their pre-season with the conclusion of this game, and they'll have many good memories of excellent turnouts and the very warm welcomes received wherever they went. They've made a connection, I think, with the local supporters, as if to say, we'll be back again.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And here's to Guzman. And it's Guerrero. Has a pop! And the shot! It's a goal! Juventus are level.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Fingers on the back foot. That's a throw. He's had a shot! De Guzman crosses. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adel drives it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a brilliant interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Guerrero. Marquinhos. Guerrero. Here it comes. De Guzman. Up for the header! Goal! Juventus! And the comeback is complete. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, it's contact.
Chance!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Gets away from his opponents. He's pinged one through. Tries a shot! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through. Got a sight of goal here. Has a hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. Battles to win it back. Saka. He's made sure that that won't get through. There is the half-time whistle. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Marquinhos. Hoists it forward. Hakimi goes looking. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button.
Shapes for an overhead! It's loose. He's going after it. Hurls himself at it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
4 in the game. He is the man. He's gone for it! Juventus totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Going for goal! And that's past the post.
Mbappe completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe finds himself eased off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets into some space. He's got away. It's a loose ball.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's in, goes for goal! Oh, almost a sixth!
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
And it's played forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Badel. Kostic. Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but he'll hit it! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Hoists it forward. Badel. Puts it over to the other flank. Cut out in the nick of time. He's found his man. He's left his man. Gets it back. Mbappe shapes to shoot. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Dendoncker with the clearance. And it's played forward. He's through. Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gabriel Jesus. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nice little chip. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dendoncker. Kostic. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Saka, who's set up 1 goal so far. Badel. And that's it. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both...